So often in our life and our faith, we think that it's up to us. We want to believe that we just have to do this, this, and that, and then we're doing enough and we're good enough. But Jesus' message in the gospel tells us another story. Hear these words from John 15, 1-8. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine grower. He removes every branch in me that bears no fruit. Every branch that bears fruit, he prunes to make it bear more fruit. You have already been cleansed by the word that I have spoken to you. Abide in me as I abide in you. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who abide in me and I in them bear much fruit. Because apart from me, you can do nothing. Whoever does not abide in me is thrown away like a branch and withers. Such branches are gathered, thrown into the fire and burned. If you abide in me and my words abide in you, ask for whatever you wish and it will be done for you. My Father is glorified by this, that you bear much fruit and become my disciples. In this story, Jesus situates himself as the vine and God as the vine grower, and we are the branches who abide. While the word abide is a verb, it's a passive verb. It's not something we do, it's what we are from the moment we're baptized. As a branch in this story, we don't have to do anything. A branch doesn't cling to the vine with all of its might to hold on. The branch shoot hangs off and is there already. It's easy to believe in our success-driven culture that we just have to do these 7 steps or establish these spiritual practices, or we're only really doing something if we take a picture and post it onto Instagram. The need to succeed, or at least to appear that we're succeeding, translates into a faith where we're expecting a report card. So we're trying to do everything in our might to prove that we're worthy of A+. But that's not exactly what the scripture says. Jesus says, abide in me and I abide in you. The gospel tells us otherwise to the narratives that we create. We're already forgiven. We are good and worthy even though broken. We are so loved. In our worry, we miss out that we're already abiding with God. We're already bearing fruit. We don't have to be counting the fruit and asking if it's enough. We are the branch and God is the vine grower. We're already attached to the vine that is Jesus. God's already at work in our life for good and is taking care of the fruit. Nadia Bolz-Weber, a Lutheran pastor, theologian, and writer, has a great image to go with this passage. We hear, oh, I have got to bear fruit. And so we grab the duct tape and we tape fruit to our dead branches. It's as if we haven't actually heard the gospel that tells us again and again, we're forgiven and loved. Instead, we're worried about performing our faith so that we look good to others. But Jesus is the fruit guy, not us. It's never been us. We are instead called again and again to the good news of the gospel. You are forgiven and freed. You are loved. You are adored. God delights in you. So throw out the duct tape and sit. Look, no need to do anything. You're already abiding. Amen.